to Scotland, this land is my land. From Aberfoyle to the Shetland Islands, from Mullen Harbour to the Glasgow City, this land was made for all to see. As you go wandering those winding highways, you'll see above you the endless skyways. You'll see below you the lochs and glens. This land was made for all to see. I'll tack my plate, content to be a wee bit kilt around my knee. I'll pee my pipes another blow. We're ganging o'er the hills to Galloway. For the Galloway hills are covered with bloom, we hear the bells and bonny bloom. We hear the bells and rivers below. We're ganging o'er the hills to Galloway. For I say, bonny lassie, will you come with me to share your lot in a strange country? To share your lot when downfalls all gang o'er the hills to Galloway. For the Galloway hills are covered with bloom, we hear the bells and bonny bloom. We hear the bells and rivers below. We're ganging o'er the hills to Galloway. I'll sell my rock, I'll sell my reel, I'll sell my granny's spinning wheel. I'll sell them all when downfalls all gang o'er the hills to Galloway. For the Galloway hills are covered with bloom, we hear the bells and bonny bloom. We hear the bells and rivers below. We're ganging o'er the hills to Galloway. The morn was fair, the sky was clear, no mist came over the sea. When Mary left her healing home and wandered for flaming, the flowers decked the mountainside and fragrance filled the vale. By far the sweetest flower there was the rose of Valendale. Was the rose of Valendale. Was the rose of Valendale. By far the sweetest flower there was the rose of Valendale. your battle axe to wield. Fight with your grandchilds and Flodden's bloody field. Fight at Culloden, the bonny prince to shield. Fight by the roses of Prince Charlie. Aye, come now, gather round here where the flowers grow. White as the blossom, the snow on the bend. Hear now freedom's call, we'll make a solemn vow now by the roses of Prince Charlie. Aye, come now, gather round here where the flowers grow. White as the blossom, as the snow on the bend. Hear now freedom's call, we'll make a solemn vow now by the roses of Prince Charlie. One more. And with you, my Johnny lad, I'll dance the buckles of my shoes for you, my Johnny lad. And with you, my Johnny lad, I'll dance the buckles of my shoes for you, my Johnny lad. This Scotland is a bonny place from the hills and mountains broad, of the lochs with the bonny waters and the Highland coos and all. And with you, my Johnny lad, I'll dance the buckles of my shoes for you, my Johnny lad. But the weather is the brilliant, some moan that it's too wet. If you get me late and cold and rage, go into speed instead. And with you, my Johnny lad, I'll dance the buckles of my shoes for you, my Johnny lad. The food appears delicious, so the best of Highland fare. Then we have the other stuff that the sea's based on a dare. And with you, my Johnny lad, I'll dance the buckles of my shoes for you, my Johnny lad. Now I'm talking about the black pudding made frae the old pig's blood. Then there is the haggis made from lungs and hearts and brains and teeth and eyelids. If you get the good stuff a couple of years, oh, it's delicious, so is it? Oh, and all the yummy stuff. And with you, my Johnny lad, I'll dance the buckles of my shoes for you, my Johnny lad. And with you, my Johnny lad, I'll dance the buckles of my shoes for you, my Johnny lad. Oh yeah. This land is Scotland, this land is my land. From Aberfoyle to the Shetland Islands, from Owen Harbour to the Glasgow City. This land was made for all to see. This land was made for all to see. Aye, this land was made for you and me. Oh, yeah. Oh, here, it's a wee bit warm in here, isn't it? For those who don't know me, my name is Big Gary. Big Gary. For obvious reasons. Oh. I'm quite tall. I've got big feet as well. Can you hear that guitar okay? Aye? No, I can't hear a bloody thing. So I'm here this evening to entertain you with some music of a fucking nature. Folky nature, folky. Folky. Oh, we're off to a flyer, eh? We're off to a flyer. I've got some Scottish songs. You might as well, we're here. Any Scots in?
Leave now.
Any Irish in? No? Half Irish, that'll do. Any English in? Ah, you're very welcome. Any Welsh in? Oh, for God's sake. Come on, let's sing song, come on. I've been a wild rover for many's a year. I've spent all my money on whiskey and beer. But now I'm returned with gold and great store. I never will play the wild rover no more, and it's no, nay, never. Come on. No, nay, never no more will I play the wild rover. No, never no more. I went into the house I used to frequent. I told the landlady me money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answered me nay. Same custom like yours I could have any day, and it's no, nay, never. Come on. No, nay, never no more will I play the wild rover. No, never no more. I pulled it from me pocket and saw the light play the wild rover. No, never no more. I'll go home to my parents, confess what I've done. I'll ask them to pardon their prodigal son. If they caress me soft times before, I never will play the wild rover no more, and it's no, nay, never. Come on. No, nay, never no more will I play the wild rover. No, never no more. Right, your turn. 'Cause it's no, nay, never. Although a tree fell down a couple of months ago, that was interesting. Aye. I was robbed in Aberfoyle.
There, see, I told you.
At the petrol station. Swear to God. I phoned the police, they turned up, they said, "Did you see who did it?" I said, "Aye, pump number 4. Well, he had a blooming heart attack. What's that all about?
It's running.
Past couple of years I've not been very well. No, it was a hell of a lot worse than that, to be honest. Happened about 2.5 years ago. I think they called the lockdown. Well, I struggled during lockdown. I know we all did, but I'm ashamed to say I became a bit of an addict during lockdown, which wasn't very good at all. I became addicted to the hokey cokey. It was terrible. Every morning I'd wake up and I'd be put the left leg in, the left leg in, and shake it all about. During the day, do the hokey cokey. I thought, I can't take any more of this. You're going to have to seek some help, Gary. So I went to Hokey Cokey Anonymous. They put me in antidepressants, which I went to pick up from our chemist, and somebody had stolen them. Aye, I hope they're happy now. I went back to Hokey Cokey Anonymous. They put me on a 30-week counselling course. Oh, it was tough. Oh, I had to refrain myself from, especially that left leg. But I made it through. I made it. And you'll be pleased to know that I've turned myself around now. And that's what it's all about, eh? We had a van turned up a couple of weeks ago in the car park there. This was quite good because we're quite a close-knit community in Aberfoyle, you know. Everybody knows everybody else's business. In fact, sometimes people know stuff about you that hasn't actually happened yet. Which is fascinating. Anyhow, this van turned up. And he was selling meat out the back of his van. He must have been doing a bit of poaching. Now, we have a lovely delicatessen in Aberfoyle, in Butcher, owned by Trevor. And he supplies lovely meat and he makes the best pies in the world and stuff like that. So everybody was a bit suspect about this guy with the van, you know. So I was like, I'm going to go and investigate this. So I sauntered over, trying to look like the tourist, you know. With this one. I said, what's going on here? What do you got? He says, oh, I've got lovely meat in here if you want to take a look. And I says, oh, right, you do. He says, right. I had a good look, we had a good chat. I says, right, I'll be back. So I immediately went over to Trevor, the butcher, you know. I said, Trevor, have you seen what's going on in the car park there? That guy's selling meat out the back of his van. He says, aye, I know, Gary, I've been watching him. What's he got? I said, well, he tried to sell me 8 legs of venison for 50 quid. I said, is that too dear? I've since been banned from the delicatessen. It gets worse. Could you all give me your finest? Aye! Aye! Was that your finest? Aye! Aye is a brilliant word which should be used as often as possible while you're here staying in Scotland. Aye! But in this case, I would like you to use it for a wee chorus I have here. So at the given point in the chorus, which will be, I want you all to come in with your finest. Aye! So, we'll give it a go and see how we get on. So the chorus goes like this. Come fill up my cup, come fill up my can, saddle my horse and call it my men, unhook the west port and let us guide free. Aye, that was good, aye, that was good. For it's up with the bullets, a bonny Dundee. It's an old song. It's called Bonnie Dundee. Now, the history of the song, Bonnie Dundee was a man called John Graham of Claverhouse, and he led the Jacobite Army 1689 at the Battle of Killiecrankie. Killiecrankie. Fighting alongside one of Scotland's greatest ever heroes, Jimmy Cranky. I'm only kidding, I'm only kidding. One of Scotland's greatest ever heroes, Rob Roy McGregor. Aye! Aye! His family, you will notice, have opened up a hotel chain. And a fine one at that. Rob Roy was well known around these parts. He was born 1671. There's many stories of Rob and all his adventures. But there was also a lot of other famous folk who have graced the Trossachs in Aberfoyle. Sir Walter Scott, Lady of the Lake, was inspired by Loch Katrine, which lies over the Duke's Pass there. I don't know, you'll probably visit it if you haven't already. You were there the day, weren't you? Aye. Queen Victoria as well. She used to come up quite a lot. So much so they built her own house, the Queen's Cottage. The Queen was due to stay at her newly built cottage. She arrived and they had a small procession, and then when she got up to the house, they did a 21-gun salute and they blew all the windows in. That's a true story. She had to turn round and try and find a wee B&B in Glasgow. Modern people, modern famous people. Gerard Butler, the movie star, he comes quite a lot. The girls kind of go a bit weird when he turns up. Aye. And then of course our very own, although he doesn't come that often these days, our very own Billy Connolly. Yes, my dad. I forgot what we were doing now. What were we doing? Oh, aye, aye. Right. Well, we sing Bonnie Dundee, aye? So each cavalier that loves honour and me, let him follow the bonnets of Bonnie Dundee. Come fill up my cup, come fill up my can, saddle my horse and call it my man, unhook the Westport and let us guide free. But it's somewhere the bonnets of Bonnie Dundee, aye! Dundee is mounted tea right up the street, the bells ring backwards and rosy a beat. But the promised house is up, just let them be. But the tune is well rid of that devil Dundee. Come fill up my cup, come fill up my can, saddle my horse and call it my men. Unhook the Westport and let us guide free. But it's somewhere the bonnets of Bonnie Dundee. Somewhere the bonnets of Bonnie Dundee. Come fill up my cup, come fill up my can, saddle my horses and call it my men. Unhook the Westport and let us guide free. This next song is about another interesting character from Scotland's past. Although he wasn't actually Scottish. He was Italian. Born in Italy, his name was Charles Edward Stewart, otherwise known as Bonnie Prince Charlie. Bonnie Prince Charlie landed in the shores of Glenfinnan 1745 or 46. He raised the standard amongst the clansmen, and so it began. The final Jacobite rebellion. Aye! And as rebellions go, they went all right. He won a couple of battles, he lost a couple of battles. Charlie and his army made it all the way down through England, as far as Derby. They were on the verge of taking London itself. And Charlie turned his men around and marched them back to Scotland. No one's entirely sure why Charlie did that. There are rumours that say he hadn't paid his council tax. But we will never know. Marched them back to Scotland he did, and then eventually all the way up to Inverness. 16th of April 1746, the Battle of Culloden. The last battle fought in Britain. Well, apart from the Rangers-Celtic matches, of course. Charlie was defeated. He fled the battlefield for his life, avoiding capture for many a while. Eventually he came upon some friends, one of whom was a lovely young lassie by the name of Flora MacDonald, whose family, I believe, have a margarine franchise. Possibly a hamburger chain as well, I'm not entirely sure about that one. Flora took Charlie in and she looked after him. Oh aye. A plan was devised for his escape. But first, he to be dressed as a woman. In order to escape, Charlie was to be disguised as Flora's maid. Charlie didn't mind. He wasn't called Bonnie for nothing. And with Flora's help and the help of many others, Charlie did manage to escape, never returning to Scotland again. It was over 100 years later, pen was put to paper, and a beautiful song was written romanticising the tale. Come and join me in singing the beautiful Sky Boat song. Speed, bonny boat, like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the light that's born to be king over the sea, take sky. Loud the winds howl, loud the waves roar, thunder claps rend the air. Baffled their foes stand on the shores, follow they will not dare. Speed, bonny boat, like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the light, spawn to be king, over the sea, take sky. Though the waves leap, soft shall ye sleep. This ocean's a royal bed, rocked in the deep. Flora will keep all. So this is a lovely love song. It's about a beautiful young girl called Mary. No, not Mary from the dairy. Or Hairy Mary. Although she might be hairy, I don't know. This is Mary Mac. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sing a line of the chorus, and if you all will, could you sing the line that follows mine? Okay? So I'll play my line first, and then I'll tell you what yours is going to be, okay? Beautiful Scottish love song. Mother's Mac and Mary Mac, marry me! Alright, that's my line. So your line is going to be, my mother's smacking me, marry Mary Mac. You got it? My mother's smacking me, marry Mary Mac. Go! If you could all do it at the same time, that would be even better. My mother's smacking me, marry Mary Mac. Go! My mother's smacking me, marry Mary Mac. I'm hearing a wee bit of smacking. There's no smacking involved here. Smacking's actually banned in Scotland. Which is a right bloody inconvenience, I'll tell you. Now we have to take the children on little day trips to Carlisle. It's macking. Macking. Sorry, my teeth must have been falling out. Or in plain English, it is my mother's making me marry Mary Mac. Oh, never got it. Can you not say that in the first place? So if you're feeling bold, change the making to macking. My mother's macking me marry Mary Mac. My mother's macking me marry Mary Mac. Go! My mother's macking me marry Mary Mac. That's pretty good, eh? We just need to raise the energy levels up a wee bit. The lassie's getting married, for crying out loud. My mother's macking me marry Mary Mac. Go! My mother's macking me marry Mary Mac. Brilliant, right? We'll give it a quick run through with my line, just to make sure, right? Are you ready? What do you do? Are you ready? Mary Mac's mother's macking Mary Mac, marry me. My mother's macking me, marry Mary Mac. Some of you were singing my line there. Come on, concentrate. My mother's macking me, marry Mary Mac. Go! My mother's macking me, marry Mary Mac. Oh, Mary Mac's mother's macking Mary Mac, marry me. My mother's macking me, marry Mary Mac. Sorry. we're going to get any better than that. If you can't get it, just make something up. As my mother always said, it's the taking part that counts. Now look, there's no pressure with this. But we are recording this tonight, so a bit extra effort would be lovely. It's just not going to work. New and no wee lass, her name is Mary Mac. Oh, Mac, no mistake, she's the girl I'm gonna track. Aye, aye. But there's an awful lot of fellas trying to get her on her back. Aye. But I'm thinking that they'll have to get up early, 'cause Mary Mac's mother's Mac and Mary Mac marry me. So I'm gonna marry Mary, we'll get married, she'll take care of me, we'll all be Mac and Mary when I marry Mary Mac. Oh, deedle, 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 oh. This wee lass has a lot of brass, has a lot of gas, and her father thinks I'm class. I'd be a silly ass to let them make her pass, for her mother thinks she suits me awful fairly. Come on, Mary Mac's mother's Mac and Mary Mac marry me. So I'm gonna marry Mary, we'll get married, she'll take care of me, we'll all be Mac and Mary when I marry Mary Mac. Oh, deedle up, deedle up, deedle up, oh. The Mary and her mother gang an awful lot together. In fact, you never see the one and one with the other. The fellas often wonder if it's Mary or her mother, for both of them together they're important. Come on, Mary Mac's mother's Mac and Mary Mac marry me. So I'm gonna marry Mary, we'll get married, she'll take care of me, we'll all be Mac and Mary when I marry Mary Mac. Oh, deedle up, deedle up, deedle up, oh. The wedding is on Wednesday, everything's arranged. People should be changed, and the lights may be changed. Even the arrangements are just a bit deranged. Marriage is an awful undertaking. Come on, Mary Mac's mother's Mac and Mary Mac marry me. So I'm gonna marry Mary, we'll get married, she'll take care of me, we'll all be Mac and Mary when I marry Mary Mac. Oh, deedle up, deedle up, deedle up, oh. There no wee lass and her name's Mary Mac. Mac, no mistake, she's a girl with a crack. There's an awful lot of girls trying to get her on her back. Take a little love to get to early. Come on, Mary Mac's mother's Mac and Mary Mac marry me. So I'm gonna marry Mary, we'll get married, she'll take care of me, we'll all be Mac and Mary when I marry Mary Mac. Oh, deedle up, deedle up, deedle up, oh. It sounds as though we've lost one or two of you. Is there anyone still with me? Aye? Oh, really? the way you want to play the game then. Alright then. Back into the chorus. Here we go, come on. What Mary Mac, spell up back a Mary Mac, marry me. Some gonna marry Mary, we can marry together, we will love you, we can marry when I marry Mary Mac. Oh, Mary Mac, spell us back a Mary Mac, marry me. Some gonna marry Mary, we can marry together, we will love you, we can marry when I marry Mary Mac. Oh, Mary Mac, spell us back a Mary Mac, marry me. Some gonna marry Mary, we can marry together, we will love you, we can marry when I marry Mary Mac. Oh, Mary Mac, spell us back a Mary Mac, marry me. So I'm going